welcome back to my channel. I just finished my workout, so I'm gonna cook a very high protein dish for today's lunch. It's braised tofu. It's packed with flavor and protein. Let's get started. All the things we need for this dish are tofu. Make sure we get the extra firm ones, ginger and spring onion, egg and cornstarch. Those two for frying the tofu, and chili. The sauce we need. This is just the soy sauce. This is oyster sauce, and this one is a little bit different special sauce. This is XO sauce. You can get in any Asian market.
First, we need to cut tofu into square pieces. If you are using similar tofu which is in a box, carefully pull out all water and make sure you press tofu firmly with a paper towel to remove all liquid on every surface. And how we can get a square? First, we cut into rectangle as this thing. After we cut all of them evenly, we can cut all rectangles into squares together. Now all rectangles become small squares. Next, we want to remove water again. Why we do that? Because the following step will be frying them. Leaving too much water on the surface will make this process much longer than it should be. I normally just put those tofu between two paper towels and press them firmly again. And now we put some salt on top of tofu, and we're done with all tofu preparation. Crack an egg, put a pinch of salt in the egg, and beat it hard. Then we want to pull out cornstarch for later use. The total amount depends on how much tofu you're cooking. You can always pull out more if it's necessary. And we're done with all the preparation.
Yeah, my lighting is back. Now turn up the heat. Pour vegetable oil in. We want more oil than normal because we need to fry tofu. When the oil is hot, lower the heat to medium. I grabbed a glove because I'm using my hand in next steps. First, we want to flip the tofu piece by piece in cornstarch and also in egg wash. And gently put this tofu in the pan. This one by one, piece by piece. Just make sure you don't use high heat, medium to low heat. And then flip them one by one as well. And I want to show you guys how golden this is. It takes about 2 to 3 minutes. And we put a paper towel on the plate and take this out. The paper towel will absorb extra oil. If your pan doesn't fit all the tofu one time, just same thing for the second batch. And here it is. Perfect color. Now let's start cook tofu with flavor. First, we want to cut side ingredients, spring onion and ginger. We want to slice them into small pieces. Actually, just shred them like what I'm doing right now. And same thing for the chili. Cut into small pieces. And I think I'm grabbing one extra to make it more spicy. And here it is. Also, I'm putting all the sauces into the same bowl. And we can start the fire. Put the pan on the fire and lower the heat. Add a little bit oil We don't need too much because all the tofu are fried. There are some oil on the surface already, so only a little bit to avoid stickiness. And we want to put all the side ingredients into the pan together. And stir them. Keep stirring for about 1 to 2 minutes until you see there's golden brown on the edges. And now we want to put all the sauces into the pan together. And let it bubble. And keep stirring to avoid stickiness as well. Let it bubble on low heat about 30 seconds and put the hot water in. Not too much, just enough to cover the tofu. And now we want to put tofu into the pan one by one and don't let them sit on top of each other. We want them as one layer so every piece can absorb all the sauces evenly. But sometimes they don't fit, so in that case, you can put the extra on top. And lower the heat. Cover this and let it cook on low heat 3 to 4 minutes. Then open the lid and we want to flip them one by one so every piece on the other side they can absorb sauce as well. Well, I'm not good at using spatula, I'm using chopsticks to flip them. And make sure they all been covered on one side at least once in the sauce. You can add some water if not enough, and then cover this for about another 1 to 2 minutes. Now, we uncover this and take all tofu out one by one. We don't want to flip the pan to take them all together because that will absolutely make this dish very messy. You can do what I'm doing right now, take them one by one using chopsticks, or you can use spatula to take out batch by batch. And we're done. They look perfect right now. This is braised spicy tofu. And some tips to remember. First, press tofu hard enough to remove excess liquid. Second, using medium heat to fry tofu to avoid burn. Third, let the sauce bubble for about 15 to 30 seconds to cook off all the fermented smell. Hope you enjoyed the video and hope you will cook a perfect dish. Thanks for watching Cooking with Anki. See you next time.